It is now 3-0 Denver after a couple of periods. Dan Kamal with Chris LaPuma back at McNichols Arena. Those last-minute goals really hurt, don't they?
Well, you know, the most important part of the game, right, is the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes of a period. And there's 15 seconds left. They scored well, it's an even strength goal just at the end of the penalty. We got to stay out of the box. Stay out of the box. They don't have those opportunities. They don't go up 3-0.
It's been a tough game for Mike Greenley, who's made some terrific stops. His counterpart is downstairs. Let's check in with Derek Wilkinson. Wilkie, tough as a goalie, isn't it, when you're making the big stops, and still that doesn't seem to be able to lift your team?
Well, it's tough right now. You know, we're not getting the goal support, but, you know, Greener's played well tonight. He stood in there, and he made some great saves at the end. It was an unfortunate goal they got. You know, the bounces seem to be going for the other teams right now. We're working hard, but not hard enough. We have to make our own breaks, and, you know, we had a couple of chances where we should have buried there. We had empty nets, and, you know, that comes back to haunt you. Last-minute goal, that hurts as well. But, you know, we can regroup. We're only down by a couple going into the third period.
Derek, do you think anything might have to do with, do you think our forwards aren't finishing their checks enough or taking the body? What does it seem like? You're closer to the ice surface. You see a little bit more than we do upstairs. What is your feeling on that?
Well, it looks like right now that, you know, we're not paying the price to make the play, and especially in front of the net. You know, every other aspect of the game starting to pick up right now. We're starting to play better defensively. You know, goaltending's coming along. Greener's playing great. Up front, you know, we're starting to help each other out, but we're just not paying the price in front of the net. That's about all I can see. You know, everybody's looking for somebody else to make the big play when they should be depending on themselves right now.
Derek, with the team struggling as much as it is offensively, does that alter at all how you and Mike Greenley prepare for a game?
Right now it can't. We have to, you know, you just got to go out in every game you prepare to stop every puck that comes your way. And right now, the way things are going, we kind of have to. It puts a little bit of pressure on you if you think about it. But, you know, the thing is you have to have confidence in the guy beside you in the dressing room. And if you don't have that, then, you know, we're going to struggle. And right now we don't have that confidence and we're struggling.
I would think that there's nothing to lose here in this road trip in the third period. I would think there'd be as much intensity exhibited in this third as in any period so far on the road trip. Do you expect that coming out in the third period from the Knights?
Oh, definitely. We have nothing to lose right now. We have to go all out. You know, it's an all-out assault. Do everything we can possibly do to put the puck in the net and keep rolling. You know, it's one period. You got 20 minutes left. You know, we go home. We got to build momentum now. You know, hopefully we can come out of here with a win. And if not, if we're unfortunate, we can't get a win here, we got to build up momentum because we have a home stretch coming up where we have to pick up our socks and get back into the swing of things.
Derek, thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Dan. Thanks a lot, Chris.
All right, Derek Wilkinson, our guest in the second intermission, is 3-0 Grizzlies after 2. Chris and I will be right back after this timeout on Atlanta Knights Hockey.
Little kids love little food, but if that little food is round, your child can choke. So if you have a child, keep small round foods out of reach and keep him out of trouble. A message from Eggleston, the Children's Hospital at Emory University. When you cook, a lot more than dinner can get burned. So if you have a child, keep hot stuff away from the edge, because what she can reach can hurt her. A message from Eggleston, the Children's Hospital at Emory University.
In my sleep, I was on a quest for ideal refreshment. Water was pure, but tasteless. Boring. Diet soda was tasty.
But I'd like it with that artificial coloring.
You must be dreaming.
Then I dreamed of 2-calorie Quest. Luscious fruit flavors. Sparkling spring water. Quest. Ideal refreshment. With tastes like this, who wants to wake up?
Can't sink that putt? Frustrated? Losing your confidence? Well, now you can get it back with the patented revolutionary Pop-It putter. Sink that putt first time, every time. Putts you never dreamed you could make. The unique Pop-It putter has a patented design engineered for accuracy, allowing you to control the direction of the ball for a perfect putt.
Just line up your shot, rotate the grip, and pop the ball into the hole. That easy.
The Pop-It is a tremendous teaching aid, especially in learning to aim the club correctly and how to read green. So if the ball goes in the hole, time after time after time.
Call now to order your Pop-It putter at just $89.95. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Call 1-800-800-1484. Operators are standing by. That number again is 1-800-800-1484.
The pop-it putter has changed my game forever.
We're in the second intermission with the Knights trailing by a score of 3-0. Welcome back to McNichols Arena in Denver. And Chris, again, that second period featured a couple of good opportunistic goals by Denver, some terrific saves by Mike Greenway. And stop me if you've heard this, some near misses by the Atlanta Knights.
There's a couple near misses by the Atlanta Knights. Aaron Gavey had an open net, made the move, he had him beat, he had him dead in his tracks and just caught it beating up the puck with his toe to throw Aaron off, and he banned on the shot.
Let's check the Heineken highlights as the Denver Grizzlies went up 2-0 and eventually 3-0 in this one. This was the first goal of that second period.
Here, they just move the puck around. You know, they get a little bit of a scramble in front. Mike has no idea where the puck is. Someone's got to communicate to him there. And it just happened to go off the back of his foot and in the net.
It was thrown in on goal by Jeff Medill. And there you see a freeze frame there. Mike Greenway looking down. He can't see it, and he actually kicked it in.
It's real hard for a goaltender with all those pads on to see his feet. So that's where they need the communication in mind.
Now here's the third goal by Denver. This one may be a backbreaker with just 15 seconds left.
You know, I mean, it was, I don't know if it was a heads-up play by Taylor or if it was just a lucky bounce. You know, he went off his foot and it went right to Pelfey's stick, and it was a wide open net. And had, you know, Mike had no chance at all to get to that puck.
Georgia Lottery totals again. The shots are good. They're solid. The face-off's solid, but it's the opportunities, the missed opportunities, and the special teams right now killing the Knights.
Yeah, you know, the Knights, we're spending too much time in the penalty box, and they're capitalizing on their opportunities. You get a veteran team out here in Denver, and they have the opportunity, and they're going to bury it. Atlanta, what you lack in experience, you got to make up for in hard work and position.
All right, we talked with Derek Wilkinson about the third period. Do you agree? Do you concur that it's whatever? I mean, just let it go right now. Take some chances. What do the Knights have? Really nothing to lose at this point.
Well, like you said, they really don't have that much to lose, but they got to go in with a solid and strong attack. You know, D-men have been pinching very well, picking up the puck on the blue line, you know, keeping them from breaking out of the zone when we're even strength. Even strength, we can beat this team. But if we keep taking penalties, we can't beat this team. You can't score goals shorthanded. You can't take the chances you need to take. You know, we're sending the fourth man in. We're getting a lot of point shots. We're getting a lot of shots from the top of the circles to the blue line. But we got to find somebody and have somebody standing near or in front of the net to get Salo's mind off the puck.
Now, twice in this building, Denver has taken a 3-0 lead against the Atlanta Knights. Twice in this building, Atlanta has not given up, has come back strong. Would that be a message that John Paris use historical perspective when he's getting a team ready for a third period?
Definitely. You know, John is a guy, and I believe everybody in the hockey club, we're a bunch of guys that believe that no lead is too big to come back from. 3 goals is not that much. There's 20 minutes of hockey left. 1 bounce, 1 break puts us right back in there. We're down 2 goals, and 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey because teams tend to try and sit back and give you too many opportunities, and that's when a lot of teams get buried.
We'll be back. It's 3-0. Denver leads the Atlanta Knights. We're coming right back to Denver, Colorado after these words on Atlanta Knights hockey.
New cars are always in the news. Some really incredible things have been happening. The news is out on Toyota, and the 1995 Corolla is here. Right now, you can lease Corolla for just $189 a month. Or with incentives and option savings, you could save up to $1,200 when you buy a new Corolla. This year is looking very good for Toyota, and very good for you.
Okay, quit your yapping. We got a new game here.
By new, we all like blackjack.
We still like blackjack. That's why we like jackpot, too.
All right. Deal the cards already.
What do I do with this cow, huh?
You scratch. You ought to be an expert in that department.
Play jackpot for 2 chances to win with 3 of a kind. Just match 3 aces, 3 kings, 3 whatever.
I won again. I'll be back.
Play jackpot, because after all, every dog has his day.
This is Stan Drulia, captain of the Turner Cup champion Atlanta Knights for Sonic Blades. Sonic Blades stocks a full line of equipment and accessories for all skating sports, from ice and roller hockey to figure skating and skateboarding. Sonic Blades has a full service department, from wheels and bearings to skate sharpening by professionals. Sonic Blades, the pro's choice in skating. We have the skates.
Sonic Blades, 1255 Johnson Ferry Road, Marietta, 977-0005.
For the first time ever, the car that changed everything is having a sale on many of its most popular options. And that can save you a lot of change during the Dodge Intrepid equipment sale.
3-0 Grizzlies. They've scored 3 goals in every game against the Atlanta Knights. You know, Chris, we saw the goals by the Grizzlies. We talked about near misses. There was another great save, some great saves by Mike Greenlay, but a great save by Corey Cross on a near miss the other way by the Denver Grizzlies. Defensemen like to throw their bodies around, don't they?
Yeah, you know, like here, Greener comes out to play the puck, and sometimes the defenseman has to sacrifice himself. You know, Greener's out of position. He comes across and stacks the pads there. I think it was, it was Corey there. Or was it Eric? Well, Corey
Cross.
Yeah, Greener, 235 pounds, comes across the slot, you know, and he had some steam going, and just happened to carry him out of the way. And Corey, good heads-up play, get himself back into position and got himself in the area to be able to block the shot.
Is that still the good news situation? There's been no quit on this team?
Oh, you know what? They got a lot of heart and a lot of character, and right now that's what's going to fight back and get us out of this skid.
We'll see if it does. Third period coming out, 3-0 Grizzlies. We're back right after this on Atlanta Knights Hockey.
My husband has taught me use peroxide and baking soda. He's a dentist.
Mentadent is the only fluoride toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide in a pump.
There is fluoride toothpaste with baking soda, but Mentadent has fluoride, baking soda, and peroxide. My husband recommends all 3. You can feel the bubbles foaming and tingling. It tastes terrific. It makes my mouth feel squeaky clean.
Mentadent, accepted by the American Dental Association.
This is a DSTV news break.
Direct signal television is now available at Satellite Warehouse. Over 200 crystal clear channels beamed into your home or business. IHL hockey games, football, basketball, movies, all national sports channels, and more. Also, with your good credit, you can have direct signal television installed now. No money down, and payments lower than cable television. Call Satellite Warehouse at the number on the screen, or visit us at an Atlanta Knights home game.
The BBC, Turner Broadcasting, and Time Life Video dare you to take a walk on the wild side with Trials of Life. The gripping, award-winning nature video series that exposes the struggle to survive through uncensored, shocking photography. Join acclaimed naturalist David Attenborough for a close encounter with raw nature. See the thrill of the hunt and the strategy of the kill, the relentless drive to continue the bloodline, and the miracle of birth. Call now and receive Hunting and Escaping for $9.99 and see why the law of the jungle is kill or be killed. If it captures your interest, you can get other videos about every other month. Each tape explores the harsh realities of survival in the animal world. Take a walk on the wild side with Trials of Life. Call now to order Hunting and Escaping and find out why we call them animals.
To order your Trials of Life video for only $9.99 plus $3.49 shipping and handling, call 1-800-533-1400.
3-0 Atlanta in a hole here going into the third period. Both teams, as you can see, out on the ice here at McNichols Arena. Mike Greenlay is to our left now. He'll defend that goal. And over to our right, Tommy Salo flexing and getting set for the start of the third period. Corey Cross with that big stop we just saw a moment ago. And that's what I mean by team not quitting. Those guys, young veterans, Chris, like yourself, who really need to lead this team with the absence of guys like Drulia and Jason Ruff.
Hey, you know, talking before, you know, sometimes it's a hard role. You know, it's 3 years in the league. Corey, I think it's his second year in the league, and you know, it's tough on a guy. You know, 23, 24 years old, you're still young, but yet everyone looks up to you as if you've been around forever.
It is. I mean, they ask you to mature very quickly in this game, don't they?
Yeah, but, you know, it not only in the game, but it helps you out in life in the long run.
They're a little more patient with goaltenders, but not so with guys like that guy, Corey Cross, and that bunch right there. I think it's going to be a very interesting third period here. I expect a very intense third period. Knights have played extremely well in this building. Nothing yet to show for it, and that's the bottom line, unfortunately. Palffy has it turning for Denver. Forecheck, Peter Ferraro. Now drops it off. Aaron Gavin. Long shot blocked. And it's picked up by Nicholas Anderson. Shovels it along. Derek Mayer's there for Atlanta. Atlanta trying to penetrate the zone. Mayer slowed down by Deneen. Rochefort. Now for Deneen, and it was kept in by Alan Peterson. Brickley directs it out neutral zone. Anderson and Mayer one-on-one. Mayer wins that battle, and Greenway freezes the puck. Now he rolls it free for Alan Peterson. Puck around, Circa keeping it in left side. Loose right corner, and Deneen pinches. Plays it back around. Chris Ferraro's there. And he'll lift it out neutral zone. Jeff Circa carries it back in for the Grizzlies. Up 3-0 is Denver. Around Chris Ferraro, bouncing it out neutral zone. And back to Mayer it goes. Left side is Dead Gretzky. Knights finally send it deep in the zone. Chipped along by Leroux, but picked up by Circa. He winds it around. Leroux now for Gretzky. Stepping it in, looking in front for Edgerton, who was tied up by Crossman. Out high it goes to Straub off his stick. And Marinucci pokes it ahead. Miller's in. And he couldn't get the good forehand away as he was back checked nicely by Gretzky and Drew Bannister. Puck is frozen by Circa. Now he rolls it free, but on the stick of Leroux. We've played nearly 2 minutes of this third period. The Knights trail 3-0. Leroux rolls it out neutral zone. Tichy fires it back in, and Drew Bannister corrals the bouncing puck, and he'll start it. On deep in his own zone. Around it goes to Straub. And Leroux. Now Edgerton bangs it in. Chase down Miller. Luongo is back for Denver. Puck around. Kept in, cross a shot right on. Skate saved by Sello. And Marinucci slides it out. Corey Cross turns it back the other way. Campo, Miller. Back to Campo. He rolls it along. Behind the net it goes, and Jeff Medill rolled it out to center. Vasiliev dump. Back comes Eglin. Alan Eglin for Atlanta. Checked on the play by Tichy, and the puck cleared all the way down. That'll roll it on goal. No icing. Green lay outlets for Corey Cross. And turn for Alan Eglin. Looking in the slot. Gaby left circle now. A shot and a save by Salo, and he holds on for the whistle.
Good play there.
We'll be right back. It's 3-0 Denver. This is Atlanta Knights hockey.
I sent him to the store to get some Correctol.
What's the difference?
He brings home this.
It was cheaper. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Year after year, women have trusted one laxative more than any other, Correctol. Its special formula combines a mild laxative with a stool softener for overnight relief that's gentle, predictable.
Hey, this isn't my regular beer.
It was cheaper. What's the difference?
Correctol, the gentle laxative more women trust.
How about a few words about why you bought your Cutlass Supreme?
You won't believe what you get for your money.
Dual airbags, anti-lock brakes.
Automatic, air, cruise. Do you want me to go on?
Cutlass Supreme by Oldsmobile with more standard features for thousands less. Simply priced at $17,995.
The simplified pricing thing is fantastic.
Great car, great value. It's as simple as that.
They listen to me.
It's your money. Cutlass Supreme, $17,995 at your Southern Olds family retailer.
Here's the rush by Chip Miller. Chris Lafuma.
Yeah, here's a good play. Gretz gets back, works hard, close him up enough there to where Drew Bannister could poke the puck off his stick before he could get a shot. And Gretz has been working so hard. He's accomplished so much in the last few years. He's improved, and he's become, a great team player.
Had to earn a berth this year, and he certainly has. As you mentioned earlier, hasn't given John Parrish Jr. a reason to send him out in quite some time. Nicholas Anderson. Now Deneen shovels it along into the Atlanta zone. Back is Bannister. And Drew will set it up from behind his own net. Around it goes, and puck out neutral zone. Rochefort lifting it back in, and Bannister's there. On it, Brickley, right side, Anderson. And Brickley with the steal. Up along, and Anderson turns. Out high, wrister, save, Greenway. Mike somehow saw that through traffic and held on for the faceoff. You going on this cruise? Going on the Norwegian Seaward?
Oh, I hope so.
Cruising with the Knights, July 10th through 14th. Call cruise headquarters at 409-0700, so you'd like to go, huh?
Oh, yeah, it'll be a second honeymoon. Get married in June, so, we're leaving for a honeymoon after that, and the cruise will be, a lot of fun, get together.
All right. Well, we'll lobby for you. I'm sure the fans would love to see you there. Only 50 cabins available, folks, so reserved now. Out comes Gretzky. Left side, Corey crosses in.
Good heads-up play there by Gretz to stay on side.
Puck around and gets in. Aru rolls it along with Kip Miller. Slides it out off the stick of Chris Marinucci. And then chipped down low in the Denver zone. Good force-shifting job by Edgerton. Dug out by Aru. Now Edgerton again. Drops it along. Gretzky centers one, and Aru was losing the edge on his skate. Otherwise would have been a one-timer. And a good attempt there. Kip Miller's in. Now looking for Marinucci off his stick. He tries to center, hit the side of the net. On it is Aru. And he's up the right wing side. Aru stepping it in. Bump. Miller's there. Back to Aru, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Doubles one off the side of the net, and Aru is dumped along by Mike McWilliam. Doug Crossman has the puck for Denver. Sends it around. Brian Straub pinching. Puck down low again. Aru and Crossman chase. Crossman there. Along it goes, and cleared out neutral zone by Marinucci. Kip Miller's there. Clears it in for Denver. 3-0 Grizzlies. 15 to go in the third. Knights in danger of losing their 6th in a row. Campo in. Bouncing puck. Eglin lost the edge to his skate, and he's down and out. And a puck sent in by Denver. Bannister is there. Over skates. Now shovels one along for Eglin. And Allen tries to head man for Campo. Took a big hit by Armstrong. Luongo shoots it in for the Grizzlies. Taylor chasing. Second leading scorer on this team. Chris Taylor.
Alan Eglin, a player, is not afraid to take a hit to make a play.
No, he isn't. Armstrong and Eglin work the right wing board. Straub intervenes. Pokes it ahead, but Taylor's there. Right circle blast. Just wide to the stick side. Left point kept in. Tichy. Shot, and Vasiliev looking for the tip at Greenland. Poke checked it away, and it's iced by Atlanta. And we have an injured Knight. Looks like Christian Campo it is.
So it's definitely a play that's very uncalled for. I don't know if it was caught on the TV and anybody could see it, but the puck was obviously iced on the...
Christian Campo is in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. He's being tended to by
Here we can
Gary
see
Hall.
it. I mean, there was no reason for that. The puck was nowhere near him, and he low-bridged him. That's something that ends careers.
Coming right back, Christian Campo is down and out, and we'll be back to Denver. It's 3-0 Grizzlies on Atlanta Knights hockey.
When you are active
inactive, your body heat increases
15 or 20 times.
You become dehydrated.
As soon as 30 minutes.
You lose fluids.
Up to 2 quarts of sweat per hour.
But more than anything else, you get thirsty. Gatorade Thirst Quencher.
Drink it.
No other beverage enters the bloodstream faster and rehydrates you better. Chug it.
Nothing quenches a deep-down body thirst better.
Scientifically tested, athletically proven.
Gatorade Thirst Quencher.
It's gotta be Gatorade.
Okay, man, way to hustle.
Mike Patillo, I thought you were a basketball coach.
Well, Josh, I figure if Dion and Michael can play 2 sports, I can coach 2 sports.
Wow, I'm impressed.
And thanks to McFrugal Auto Rental, I get to all my games on time. Oh, here comes my team. They're down because they lost today. Come on, man, it's only the first game. Hey, who wants ice cream?
McFrugal Auto Rental, America's discount neighborhood car rental company.
Christian Campo's been injured, and he was helped off just a moment ago by his teammates. He was hit by Milan Tichy at center ice, and there's a conversation down in the middle of the ice between the referee and a couple of players from either side. Here's the hit.
Yeah, I don't know if it was so much hyperextending his knee or if it just got caught when it was planted in the ice and just twisted funny. But that is awful. Here you got Gaby and Chris Ferraro helping Christian off the ice. You know, those are things that don't belong in a game. You know, you talk about guys fighting, this, that, and the other thing, but then you have things like that. I mean, it was nowhere near the play.
The puck was iced.
You know, the puck was on the far boards, and you get that's how you end careers. That's how guys get hurt, you know, for good.
Nice break it through. Peter Ferraro's in, no penalty on the play. And now, I think referee Brad Meyer was itching to call something on the Denver Grizzlies there.
No, he almost had to call after not calling the penalty on that open ice hit there. I mean, that's interference, attempt to injure. What do you want to call that? I mean, the puck was nowhere near him. If that was me, I'd be gone for another 10 games.
Hooking the call on Palfy. 6-13. That was a make-good call for sure. And the face-off will come in the Knights' left offensive circle. Knights trail 3-0. They're 0-4 in the power play in this game. 0-for-23 on the trip. Here's the alleged hook.
Yeah. Like I said so many times before earlier in the game, you know, you keep your feet moving, he doesn't make that call.
Oh, it's kind of a dive, too. Left side, Mayer. Peter Ferraro down low. That's Gaby circling. Score here. This is still a game. Cross. Down low, Chris Ferraro. Along Peter. Out high, Derek Mayer. Shot wide as the puck wouldn't sit down. Bounces to the left instead of the right, and then Mayer's not at the left point. And the puck all the way down. Peter Ferraro shovels it in. Chasing was Gaby, but it's jammed right back out to center. Peter again, this time right side, Corey Cross. Chris Ferraro, drop past Gaby. Right corner, Aaron Gaby. Now for Chris Ferraro. Knights trail 3-0. Chris out high. There, shot, save, rebound. Peter Ferraro. Along Gaby. Banged off the end boards again. And it's going to be picked up this time by Norman Rochefort of Denver. And he clears all the way down the ice. 51 seconds left on the Atlanta power play. See the time there. Derek Mayer drops it off for Brent Gretzky. He had some trouble with it. He rolls it back in on goal, and the Knights will try it again. Brian Straw bangs it off the boards for Yves Leroux. Now Devin Edgerton. He's in left wing side. Gretzky stolen away and cleared by Brickley. 3-0 Grizzlies lead. Knights on their 5th opportunity. Puck thrown across. Kip Miller steal. Looking for the short-handed break. He's in. Shoot, save, and the rebound nearly tipped in by the back-checking Drew Bannister and Yves Leroux, but it rolled wide, and the net's been dislodged.
There's that cross-ice pass that they want to get away from, and John keeps telling them, 85 feet, an experienced team like this, you know someone's going to be there to pick it off. I mean, you're telegraphing too many passes, too many plays. Kip Miller, a goal scorer, a natural goal scorer, he's just waiting and waiting. He's looking. I think it was Brian Straub just looked and looked and waited, and Kim just stopped, picked up the puck, and pulled away from Drew. Greener comes up big again, and
the puck almost went in off Bannister. Bannister made sure that net came free.
It's one thing, having a goaltender having to come up big once or twice a game, but 5 to 10 is just getting ridiculous.
The shots are almost even, but the quality chances are dramatically in favor of Denver. Colin Miller skated himself in offside, and play is whistled down.
As you can notice, you see some of the guys, as I was talking about the ice earlier, the ice just breaking away from underneath each other's feet. The guy goes to stop, and it's almost like, slipping and sliding your tennis shoes. It just slides right out from under you, and the puck bounced on Colin there. He had almost a break, one-on-one type.
Hey, fans, check in at the Satellite Warehouse booth at the next night's home game Thursday. Tell them what's the newest expansion city in the IHL. It was announced just about a week and a half ago, and you'll be eligible to win a free satellite from Satellite Warehouse, the official satellite dealer of the Atlanta Knights. Grizzlies in, and Derek Mayer's on it, weaving his way out. Grizzlies Knights at William launch shot wide. Both teams at full strength. Knights are 0 for 5 on the power play. And Trevor Jobe trying to step it through. Hold off his stick. Kept in. Eglin. Shot right on. Saved by Sallow, and he holds on for the stoppage. Tommy Sallow. Well, I'll never forget the save he made on Paul Correa to ensure the gold medal victory by Sweden. Those uniforms are pretty nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It's amazing. The IHL has grown so much in the past few years. It went from a league that nobody wanted to play in to a league that everybody wants to come to. Great cities. It's the upcoming league, I guess.
It's really been a phenomenal experience for players, the teams. Great creativity going on. Rochefort slides it along. Peter Ferraro kicked it out. Left point, Corey Cross kept it alive, but Palpy sends it out to center. Knights regain Chris. Drops it back for Drew Bannister. Peter Ferraro shoveling one along for Chris, and he backhands it in. Rochefort gave it away. Davies tapping it ahead. Right point. Bannister shot blocked. And Brickley will try to spring Palpy. Pass a little too far, couldn't knock it down. Dumped it behind the net. Mike Greenlay is there. Works it along the boards.
Bad bounce off the glass there.
One of many on this road trip. Ferraro now for Bannister. In turn, Peter Ferraro. This whole road trip's been like a ride on a 65 Pontiac with bad shocks. On it is Straub. Working it along. Not for long. It's sent right back deep into the Atlanta zone. Gretzky tips it for Edgerton. Really taught Denver to change. Edgerton now in the middle for Gretzky. Back for Edgerton. Shot, and Sallow got it with his left leg pass. Best chance of the night there for Atlanta. Edgerton. And Aru. Back to Edgerton. In turn, Aru stepping on in front. Shot saved. And the rebound picked up. And Vasilia finds Luongo. And it's cleared out neutral zone.
It's almost in desperation. He threw his leg out and just happened to get the puck.
Mayer ahead to Edgerton. But Luongo plays it now for Denver across to Tichy. Kit Miller. Trevor Jobe up the left side. Stolen and cleared by Denver. Bannister now driving it in. On it is Circa. Nearly stolen by Jobe. Miller has it now. Eglin setting up. Bannister shot right on. Save, rebound, score! Trevor Jobe! And the Knights are finally on the board. It's 3-1.
Jober, good heads-up play. Puck puck come off the defenseman there. I think it was Tichy, had his arm all tied up. You know, had one hand on the stick, and the puck was laying free, and he just, you know, in desperation, made a swing at it. Here we see it. Good heads-up play by Alan Eglin to hit Drew Bannister at the point. Good low shot. Here you see Jover just pushing it by.
As you said, the arm was all tied up by Circa.
Good low shot to get the rebound, and, you know, good heads-up play by Jover. You know, I think Salo was looking around for the puck, didn't realize where it was.
What's the moral there as we see Joe with his 4th goal? Defensemen have to tie up the stick as well as the man. There's Christian Campo back. That's great news.
Yeah, Jover, call up from Nashville. He's played well for the hockey club.
Looks like we have a timeout here, so we'll step it out. It's 3-1, Denver leads. We're coming back with more of Atlanta Knights hockey.
Next week is my 5th wedding anniversary. It's unbelievable how time flies.
Did you get her a present yet?
Yeah, I'm getting her a really nice washer and dryer.
No, come on. She'll never forgive you. You got to get her something for her. It is for her.
No blinds and bikinis.
Get a jewel.
No sales pitch from the chairman.
For vacation.
None of that is what made Heineken the #1 imported beer in America.
You think I should take her someplace special?
Definitely.
So maybe I'll take her to Cooperstown.
No.
When you're on the ice, you're there to win, no matter how many hits you take or how much it hurts. The last thing you think about is taking care of yourself until the next morning. When you play hard, you don't go to any chiropractor. You go to a winner.
Trevor Job has put the Knights on the board. There it is, one-handed.
Fantastic heads-up play.
Trevor Job's 4th of the year. Drew Bannister and Alan Eglin at 11:20. And the Knights within 2. Chris Puma with 8:40 to go. Certainly changes the complexion of it, makes the comeback more feasible. Alan Eglin lifting it in, bouncing puck. Crossman sweeps it along. Shoveled ahead by Peterson, right through the legs of Eglin. Now McWilliam, long shot from the blue line. That was a bullet. Left side shot by Kip Miller, wide.
McWilliam had the time to take that big wind-up and let one go. And
it's a big guy with a good shot. Centers one and bounces in front. Tipped away by Greenlay with the long reach. Jove was dumped. Peterson and McWilliam battle in the corner. Eglin joins it, and it's frozen with 8 minutes exactly left in the 3rd period. Alan Peterson, big veteran defenseman.
Yeah, a lot of experience there. I think he spent, 8 years in there, 7 years in Boston, a couple years in Hartford.
It's over 400 games in the NHL, 5 full seasons with Boston, parts of other seasons in the NHL. They call him Beach.
Yeah, it's a fantastic tan he's been carrying around. If you're around him, make sure you got your sunglasses on, because he's white and bright.
The relentless jargon of the locker room.
Fantastic team player, fantastic guy on the ice.
Oh, he's a terrific guy. We talk about leading by example. Out comes Atlanta. Peter Ferraro in. Right side shot blocked. Ferraro chases, throws it across. Now on it, Corey Cross a shot through traffic. That went wide as Gavey was dumped in front. Mayer trying to keep it alive. Down low. Rochefort and Gavey converge. Chris Ferraro is cross-checked from behind. Out comes Denver. Palfy. Right wing pass. On it, Brickley. Anderson sidesteps a check. But it's picked up at the back. Checking. Peter Ferraro. On it is Gavey. Gavey trying to step it in. Knights do step it in, but it's swept out neutral zone by Nicholas Anderson. Corey Cross driving it back in for Atlanta. 7:09 to go in the 3rd. And offside is called on the Knights. They've added an assist to Denver's 2nd goal. It now reads Brickley from Medill and Denis. John Paris Jr. encouraging his troops. Hey, what a great deal, Knights fans. You can pick up a free Knights ticket with 2 proofs of purchase from a 15-ounce box or larger of Frosted Flakes. Stop by the Frosted Flakes display at your local Kroger store for more details. Brian Straub has it for Atlanta. Puck out at center. Sent right back in. Greenlay. Now Bannister. And the Knights are on the attack. Edgerton bouncing one in right corner. Chasing it is Luongo. Stolen. Picked up. Aru shot it wide from the right wing doorstep. Edgerton's on it. Finds it along for Gretzky. Looking to center one. Aru couldn't get the good wood on it. Now in the slot, Edgerton was alone. Gretzky's pass just a little too wide. And Vasiliev had it for Denver. 6.5 to go. Puck ahead. Knights trying to step in off the stick of Edgerton. On the stick of Milan Tichy. And he plays it out neutral zone. Greenlay will set it up. Brian Straub outlets to Trevor Joe. Avoids the McWilliam hit and plays it across looking for Eglin.
There's that long pass again.
Cross-ice pass didn't work, and with 6 minutes to go, it's Derek Mayer back in his own end. Eglin trying to squeeze his way out. Loose for Straub. Now Mayer ahead to Miller.
It's a simple game as long as you make it easy.
Knights would like to make it close right now. It's 3-1. 5.5 to go. And out comes Denver. Circa. Lifting it in right corner. Corey Cross back, and that's a icing call. We'll be right back. It's 3-1. Denver has the lead. It's Atlanta Knights hockey.
Once in a while, a breakthrough comes along, like a flat latex wall paint that holds up against stains. New Everclean, only from Sherwin-Williams. We'll take tough stains like grease, red wine, tea, grape juice, coffee, mustard, and let them set overnight. Everclean is the flat latex wall paint with a finish so smooth stains don't stick. Stains don't stand a chance with new Everclean.
Just look at yourself, running all over to do your holiday shopping. Well, stop and get to Sportstown, where you can get it all. All kinds of bikes for kids and adults. All sorts of home gyms. All kinds of game tables. All the best in Rocky boots. All the comfort of Sophie Fleece. And all the team logo stuff you could imagine. All, of course, at the right price. Don't miss the incredible grand opening. Sportstown South Lake, located on Mount Zion Road across from the Home Depot.
We talk about veterans on this team. There's Alan Peterson. There's Eric Dubois. Dubois been battling some injury problems lately. Crystal Puma, we haven't seen much of him at all in the third period.
No, from what I can remember, I've seen him out there for one shift, and then you see him on the bench next to Christian. You know, the way the road trip has been going in the last couple of weeks, you know, the team has been just taking a physical beating, and I think it's just taking a toll. And we have a short bench. We got a couple guys out with injuries and haven't had a chance to call anybody up, so looking forward to getting home and seeing the home crowd and possibly some healthy players in Stan Drewley and Jason Morrell.
Puck is sent back in. On it is Rochefort ahead to Nicholas Anderson. Sends it in. Knights trailed by 2. We have exactly 5 minutes left in the third period. On it is Bannister. Along neutral zone, loose. Shoveled back in by Denis. Bouncing puck, and that's a tough save to make. Greenlay stayed with it. Drew Bannister. And a headman for Peter Ferraro. In turn, Aaron Gavey slowed down by Chris Taylor's check. Both those players played in the OHL. Gavey was wrestled down, and Derek Mayer swings it back behind his own net. Hits the brakes, and headmans to Gavey. Gavey is dumped heavily by Luongo. And Chris Ferraro with a big hit on Chris Luongo. And then Luongo tripped Ferraro into the boards.
See, there were 2 good hits there, and I don't know if he's going to call a charge on Ferraro or I think it was Ferraro that came across and hit Longo. It looked like he hit him from the side. I don't know.
Chris that's going to go for the charge.
And there's so many things. They're missing a lot of little things, and there's things like that.
Armstrong's already in the box for Denver.
I think it's Peter that's going to the box.
How about that? I think it was Chris with the initial hit on Luongo. There's Peter. Let's see if we can pick this up here.
There's a good hit on Gaby by Longo, and
see who comes across here. That's Peter. I mean, that's Chris. There's Peter right there on your screen. That was Chris with the hit. Chris got called, but wait a minute, you look like him. You've been in the box.
When they're on the ice together, it's hard to tell who's who. You take a quick glance, and they look identical. I mean, there's Peter.
You got to check numbers with those guys.
Oh, Peter's yipping Armstrong across the box.
There's Chris again.
Chris in his head right now has probably got a big grin and smile laughing to himself because his brother's sitting in the box and not him. Here's Armstrong. He just came in to help out after the hit on Longo by Chris.
They gave Peter both penalties, 2 for charging and 2 for roughing.
There's Doobie went across to serve the penalty. There's Dubois is at the door of the penalty box.
So the Knights are down a man. 4th opportunity for Denver. Denver has 1 power play goal. Knights trail 3-1, 3rd period. Dan Kamal with suspended Knights defenseman Chris LaPuma. In is Marinucci. Now right side Brickley. Kip Miller turns down high Crossman. Working his way now, plays it for Miller. Back to Crossman. How many power plays you figure Crossman has quarterbacked in his career?
Oh, quite a few. I had the pleasure of playing with Dougie Crossman in Tampa Bay, my first season pro.
There's a save by Greenway off Kip Miller's stick.
Dougie's a good team guy. He's been around for a while. He knows what it takes to play hard, and he's one of those types of players that looks like he's lazy, not doing much, but he's got such a powerful skating stride that he moves. He moves the puck well. He's very, very smart.
You could make a league out of his NHL team. Chicago, Philadelphia, LA, Islanders, Hartford, Detroit, Tampa Bay, and most recently St. Louis. There's Kip Miller. That was his mouthpiece, not his teeth. Tichy, right side. Rister, band on it, did Luongo. Now Palfi, looking left point. Tichy the drive, tipped up over the net, off the glass, and out comes Devin Edgerton. 3-on-2 break Atlanta. Miller in, drop pass. Edgerton in the slot, still with it, shot, saved by Sallow. And he holds on, good short-handed bid.
Drop pass was a little bit too far out of Edgy's reach from Colin Miller, but it turned out for the better.
Yeah.
As we see the 3-on-2 break, Colin driving the defenseman back deep enough, a little bit too far. And it looked like the Grizzly player tried to take the body instead of locate the puck there, and he just overskated the puck, and in turn Edgy was able to cut across the middle and get a good shot.
Colin Miller and Devin Edgerton with a pretty good shift there. Good short-handed bid. Shots on goal thus far favor Atlanta, but Denver's in the lead 3-1. In the slot, puck rolled right side now, Corey Cross. His drive through traffic, but it rolled to Nicholas Anderson. Well, good short-handed bids here by Atlanta. Out come the Grizzlies, that's Marinucci. Puck down low, Greenway drops it off a cross. Corey tried to bang it around, but it ricocheted to Marinucci. Stepped it out in front, shot it just wide to the stick side.
Guy should not be able to walk out of the corner that easily.
Puck hit the side of the net, Marinucci again. Turning. Out high. Crossman. In the slot. Off Marinucci's stick and cleared ahead by Gaby. All the way out. Anderson with 11 seconds left on the Grizzly power play, just 2.5 left in this third period. Now it's Kip Miller, left side Brickley. Centers one, pinballed in front, but it's cleared away by Colin Miller. There's Eric Dubois, shooting it in right corner. Off the glass, and Miller tried to bang it ahead, but was brought back in offside by Atlanta. Are they going to call him for closing the hand on the puck?
Yeah, he caught it and tried to throw it out of the zone. Yeah, that's a play by Kip Miller, but
a little too blatant there.
Yeah.
There's Trevor Joe. Let's take a look at the standings, and Atlanta still tied for second. Technically in second with the greater number of wins behind Milwaukee. Kansas City's next, then Minnesota. In the Southwest, Denver will take the lead if they win tonight over Phoenix. Las Vegas tied going in with Denver, then San Diego. What a tight race that is in the Western Conference. There's Kip Miller. He was called for closing the hand on the puck. And the Knights have power play number 6 on the night. Play of the game on Kip Miller. Closing the hand on the puck is the official call. And Mayer has it along for Cross. Poke check back out neutral zone, minute 56 to go in this third period. Just need a quick score in the power play and a chance to pull the goaltender. Corey Cross working it along left wing side. Gets it back, plays it out high. Mayer, the shot. Saved by Tommy Sallow. Shovels the rebound away. Stopped there, and he really deadened that puck. Didn't allow the big long rebound.
Get a guy in front of the net, he doesn't see the puck that clearly, and he doesn't make that big stop and mean. He doesn't have the chance to cushion the puck.
The Knights have been doing, or have not been doing, is pushing that crease enough tonight. Straub lays it down low. Puck chipped along by Sallow. Anderson clears all the way down. And just a minute 8 left in this hockey game. Back to get it to Straub. Knights are on the power play. Puck along. Pinballing, neutral zone. Miller in. Offside with 56 seconds left in the period. There's Mike Greenlay. Solid game. I'd pull the goaltender here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, even two goals down is 1 minute left, 56 seconds left in the game. You're down 2 goals. What have you got to lose? Get the extra attacker out there, see if he can draw. Well, we still got 44 seconds in the power play. Give us 6 on 4. I know they can ice the puck, but we got to get something going. We got to get a way to get it going.
Let's see if John Parrish Jr. opts to do that. If the Knights can dump it deep in the zone. Off the drop. Nope. It's the Grizzlies who win the draw. And the puck sent ahead. Neutral zone Straub. Now Bannister. And the puck is bounced in left corner.
I guess John doesn't have the same ideas as I do, but that's why I'm not the coach.
Evaru. Out high. Bannister. Left side Straub. Wrist shot blocked. And cleared by Armstrong all the way through. And the power play has just 13 seconds to go.
It's another problem we've been having on the power play. We're getting way too many shots blocked from the point.
Gretzky back. Left side. Still on it. Throws it in front. Score! Evaru with 13 seconds left. And isn't it poetic justice that the Knights, who have lost 3-2 in some terrifically played games twice before, score the second goal here. Let's see if they can pop in the equalizer with just 13 seconds to go. That was a power play goal finally.
Gretz, unbelievable patience. Good move on the defenseman. Got him committed. That's how you get to the front of the net.
Exactly what we were talking about is crashing the net.
Gretz makes a good move, a good pass. And Gavey and Evaru there has the presence of mind just to go to the front and try and disrupt something. I mean, in some way a puck's going to get deflected or tipped. 13 seconds left. I think John called a timeout here. And right now he's got to keep 13 seconds. Just put 6 guys out there, try and push the puck forward and beat their D in.
Knights 1 for 25 on the power play in this road trip. 13 seconds left. I would think they'll try to win the draw, keep Greenlay way out, and if they win the draw, just everybody break for the net except the one guy carrying the puck.
taking the draw. He's probably one of our best draw men. Very seldom do you see Colin lose a draw. I would take Greener out right now and just have Colin push it past Deneen and hope Edgy or somebody could, beat him to the puck and, take your chances with a shot on goal.
A rule from Gretzky and Bannister at 1947. 13 ticks left on the clock. 3-2. Denver leads goal. And the draw is won by Brinkley. He has Greenlight a beat. Greenlight trying to get back.
Win streak going. Coming in.